Hello, 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 everybody. It is Matt, and it is Terrifying Tuesday, and I am back at you with yet another review. Before I roll on any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk. All that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when you are here. I know I'm here an awful lot, but I have an awful lot on my plate to review. Now, with all that said in mind, check out the information in the description box. I give you a brief synopsis. I give you your starring cast, your director, your runtime of the cut I am watching, along with a link for a trailer, a link for where you can purchase this bad boy, and if you decide you can help support Matt's Movie Mania and toss me a couple of bucks. So with all that said in mind and all that out of the way, let's get on to the film of the day. And today's is a very good one. It is a very interesting one. It is a very entertaining one from beginning to end. It is not a very long one. It runs at 1 hour long. And that is the uncut version. I know that there is a cut version that is running around out there, but I'm not, as far as how much it's cut, I don't think it's a whole lot. I think it's just one scene in general that I can think of that could possibly face any kind of cutting, and it is none other than the Sean Donohue 2023 instant classic known as Swamp Woman. Wow, what a grand film this is. This is so much fun. It is absolutely a blast. I had so much fun watching this movie. I've watched it twice now. Like I said, it runs at an hour long. It's got a nice cast in there. You got Sushii, Xhyvette holder in there. You got Lunathyst. You got Joel D. Wynkoop in there. You got cameos by Sean Donohue himself. Phil Herman has a small cameo in there. Lloyd Kaufman has a small cameo in there. It has a veritable who's who of other actors and actresses that have been in various Gator Blade and Sleazebox films throughout history. It is definitely one that I highly recommend to all my B-movie enthusiasts. This definitely wins on all fronts when it comes to being a fun movie. Now, what exactly is Swamp Woman about? Well, Swamp Woman, I'm just going to go, I rarely do this, but I'm going to read directly from the back of the box. I think that does the best way to describe it. And basically, it's about Dr. Angela Honeydew, played by Sushii Xhyvette. A brilliant scientist has developed a revolutionary serum that allows animals to combine genetically with their new environment and surroundings. So it kind of has that Swamp Thing kind of vibe going on with it, but it is done through Gator Blade, so you know it's going to be nice and sleazy and full of lots of TNA and lots of ridiculous gore and silly humor. So definitely look for that. Now, however, this serum is highly sought after by the villainous Dr. Robert Olson, played by Joel D. Wynkoop, by the way, who is reprising his role from the movie Rot from the 90s, the Marcus Koch or Koch or Cock or Coke or Cook or however it's pronounced, however he pronounces his last name. It is Marcus's film Rot. He is reprising the role from that. But he will stop at nothing to get his hands on it. In this thrilling adventure, Swamp Woman must confront her nemesis and use her powers to protect the serum from falling into the wrong hands and save the world. Will Swamp Woman be able to defeat Dr. Olson and keep the serum in her possession? I don't know. I guess you'll just have to watch and find out. Or will Dr. Olson finally get his hands on the serum and unleash the power? Find out in Swamp Woman, which, yes, this absolutely is a fun ride. You got decapitations, you got ripped off wieners, you got Sushii and Lunathyst doing extended shower scenes together, which are both those scenes are absolutely fun. You know, you can't go wrong with two beautiful women doing a naked shower scene together. I mean, it is what it is. You know, let's be honest. And as far as special features go, you do get a fun intro on here from Sean himself, where he talks about how this is his 14th or 15th film, and how after Satan Lives, he wasn't sure if he was ever going to direct any more films, and lo and behold, we got this gem right here, which I have yet to see. Satan Lives. I want to see it. I've only seen a couple of Sean's films, and I absolutely love all of them. But this one by far is my absolute favorite. I think this is just a thrill ride from beginning to end. I can't say anything wrong or negative or bad about this movie. I think it is exactly what I wanted in what I got. The only thing is, I wish I would have jumped on one of those cool slipcovers. I think those are. I think they're kind of cool looking. I'm usually not a slipcover collector, but I should have jumped on one. But either way, this movie is highly available through Gator Blade Films. I believe other places are selling it as well, as like Deep Discount. MVD probably is selling it. I would definitely look for Grindhouse or Diabolic to be selling this. I would personally just get it straight through Gator Blade and go through Sean himself. I think that is the smartest route to go through when it comes through getting his films, is just to go straight through him, because you know you're not going to get a cut version. I did get this through Deep Discount. I wished I would have got it through him. I just prefer buying directly from directors sometimes. It helps support them a lot better, especially with stuff with like Indiegogo, like now cutting down on indie filmmakers. So we got to try to help support the underground as best as we can. So go out and do not bootleg this. Go out and buy yourself a copy or rent it on Troma. Direct is uncut. The Amazon Prime version is cut. I do know that for a fact from Sean has stated that in more than one occasion. So definitely, if you want to stream it, do it over on tromadirect.com, I believe is what the website is. It's the troma.com website, you know, and that'll take you right to it. Now on to the three things I love my movies to me. Audio. This thing has really good audio for being only made for about $3,000. It looks like it was made for about $10,000. It looks like it has a much better budget than it actually has. It sounds very good, very crisp, very clean. There's never a moment where I misunderstand what is being said from any of the characters throughout the movie, even with all the brilliant overacting from Joel D. Wynkoop, or even the fun overacting from Sean himself. Sean's character is one of my favorite characters in this movie, actually. He makes me laugh from beginning to end whenever he pops up in here, and he talks very much like a robot would, and it is absolutely hilarious. Oh, it's just brilliant, you know, it's good stuff. So on the audio, it's going to get an A+. Dialogue, it has a very good writing going on here. There's fun, hip, new, fun, catchy, kitschy type dialogue going on. It definitely keeps you interested on that aspect from beginning to end. So it's going to get an A+ there. Now on to editing. Editing is very crisp and clean as well. There is never a moment where it's cut together in a goofy manner where it doesn't make sense. It always has a nice steady momentum going forward. Like I said, this runs at only an hour long, so you have a lot going on in such a short amount of time. So it doesn't spare any time trying to get to the point, which is what I love about Gator Blade films. They do not waste any time. They get straight to the point, and they get to the point right fast. This, I think, honestly, the slowest burn of all of Sean's films that I've seen is probably Die Die Delta Pi, and even that gets to the point right away. They know what audiences want, and he knows how to deliver. So definitely, it gets an A+ there. Now on to the final score of the 1 through 5. Is this going to get a 5? Not quite a 5. It is a 4.5 out of 5 in my opinion. It is almost there. This is the very, very rare occasion where I say I wish it was longer. That is my only real complaint, is if it was longer, maybe it would have gotten that 5.0, because it really delivers a lot. I really hope he makes a Swamp Woman Part 2, because I'm curious to see what goes on with Joel D. Wynkoop's character, because he is able, not to give away anything, he is able to sleaze away at the very end and kind of snake off and turn into a swamp man type creature, even though he kind of looks like a green chipmunk in my opinion. But it was kind of funny. Like everything is in this movie, it's meant to be fun. It's about, you're supposed to have a good time with this movie, and you can really tell that they had a great time making it. I really enjoyed this. So like I said, 4.5 out of 5. I think it is well worth that score. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I hope all of you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you either tomorrow, or for sure I'll see you again before the end of the week. I got lots of stuff to review. It's just a matter of time and getting that time ready and watching the films. Alright guys, love your faces, and as always, peace.